I got a little bit ahead of myself and I went all the way through with the top stitching and creating the buttonholes and sewing the buttons without recording my progress, but I will give some examples and some detail as to how I went about doing all of this. I started first of all with the pressing of the lapels and all the way going down to the hem of the jacket. Sorry for my low light. Essentially, I went about a 1/4 inch all the way around and all the way down, ending just about here where the facing ends on the inside. I need to clean up a couple of these loose threads with the lint roller before photographing the final thing. Switching the focus now to the buttonholes, I made a total of 5 of them for this jacket, going all the way down. And I'm a big believer in practicing what you're going to do on a scrap fabric of the same kind as what you're working with, just to make sure that there's no complications along the way. And if anything goes wrong, it'll go wrong first on the scrap fabric. So here is my process. I started off by just marking at 2 3/4 of an inch intervals what my length of the button would be. My buttons are 7/8 of an inch, so I made a marker similar to this with chalk just to help guide me. I then started practicing up here with my button foot. As you can see, it didn't go quite so well the first time around. I had to work out a couple bugs because my machine's a little wonky sometimes. This one didn't quite work out as well either, but this one worked out beautifully. I was able to mark it relatively well with the marker. I was using a different chalk that wasn't quite as sharpened, so it's the reason why those lines are a little bit bulky, but that one turned out beautifully otherwise. And so I proceeded to go along with the rest of the jacket. And they are cut out too, so you can see here, just proof they are fully functional. Lastly, I attached the buttons. These ones I had to create a little shank for. Might be difficult to see here on video. This one's a pretty good example right there. You can see how the button isn't directly flat on the jacket, so it gives it plenty of room to be able to slip through those buttonholes. And unfortunately, I can't close it on my mannequin just because it's fitted to myself, and my mannequin is about a size or two larger than I am, so unfortunately she doesn't fit. But otherwise, that is my finishing of the garment.